I'm Eclipse. I'm a drag king, drag performer. And well, I have an unusual career because I started actually as a lawyer. And I worked as a lawyer for 7 years before getting into the artistic world. And I started drag 3 years ago in Belgium. My drag mother, so I had a drag queen who taught me how to do my makeup. And then this is how it started. I'm 45. Basically I started drag with my girlfriends. We started together. We're going to see drag shows, basically drag queens, because there are not a lot of drag kings. And first of all, it was mostly I started doing actually drag queens makeups. And then at some point I thought there's no sense. I want to do something more, and there wasn't a lot of role models because there's not a lot of drag kings. And I thought, okay, I'm gonna do that. It's mostly about gender deconstruction. I've been taught as a woman how to behave, and doing drag means that I have to deconstruct all that, which didn't come naturally to me. It's mostly by watching men on the street and watching how they move, how they sit. Today I performed 5 acts. This is why I'm a bit naked right now. 5 acts. They're all very different. Basically, Eclipse has multiple personalities. Public was very nice tonight, so I had very good energy. But I like to move also. Since it's in a club, I wanted something very dynamic. And my favorite one, basically, is called The Cat, which is the last act I performed tonight. And what I love about the cat is that it has a double meaning. It's about, in fact, so the double meaning of animality, which means the animality that. Of a man, basically, and also the literal meaning of animality, an animal, and in this act I'm a cat. Unfortunately, not a lot of drag kings on the drag scene. And what I love about drag is, first of all, it's a challenge for me to deconstruct all the stereotypes and really to show that, in fact, gender is a social construction. Drag, it's only the reflection of what happens in real life between men and women and the disparity. So there are less women doing drag than men, and men as a drag queen have much more visibility than women as drag kings. And what happens often is that when I walk on stage, people refer to me as she, while they would refer to drag queen as she. So it doesn't come naturally to them. So I always have to explain that as a drag king, I'm he. And I have always a special introduction, basically, because you don't have a lot of drag kings on the scene. Usually people just introduce what a drag king is. Even people who see drag shows sometimes don't even know that drag kings exist. I had a very good impression. I mean, I think the organization, Laurie, I think they're doing an amazing job. Really, I had the chance to meet all of them, and for women empowerment and also gender equality, and so I'm really proud and happy to be part of this tonight. And also in Rijeka, because it's European Capital of Culture for 2020. The audience was very welcoming tonight. I could feel the energy, and so thanks a lot for that.